100 Humanitarians includes everyone. It includes every race, every culture, every religion, every mindset. It's a collaboration between everyone. The concept of 100 Humanitarians is what is the power of 100 people working on any project in the world to create change. So my friend Ryan is really interested in helping women who have gotten out of human trafficking in Warsaw, Poland. And I said, great, let's find the other 99 people in the world that would be passionate about that and that want to help you with that. And so that's really the concept of this, is what is your passion? What are you excited about? How do you want to serve and contribute to the world? And how can we help that happen? I kept thinking about what I wanted to do, what I wanted to contribute to Kenya, and really started pondering, praying about it, asking for direction, asking for guidance. And in June of 2015, I got out of my shower one Sunday and a voice came into my head that said, go start a group on Facebook called 100 Humanitarians and I'll let you know why. And so I grabbed my phone and I started the group on Facebook and said, okay, now what is this? And since then, it's been revealed to me what this really is in little small snippets. So in this trip Kenya has really shown me who she is and what she has to offer the people who come here to visit. That there were so many miracles and that it became a daily faith walk for all of us. When we come here, we are with Maasai warriors the entire time. They are our guides, they are our humanitarians and boots on the ground in the country. They run all the projects here, and this is voluntary for them as well. This is all a collaboration between people who just really want to have an impact and create a legacy. So we become extended family to each other, and we plan every day, we dream every day, and we're just building our dream and building a legacy for our own families and trying to create some changes in the community, but also changes in our community at home as well.
Within a period of less than a year, 100 Humanitarians have had tremendous changes that we have been able to impact in the societies in Kenya. And we've been able to achieve far more than we ever imagined when we started this.
We support families, especially widows. We buy cows for them. We make business boxes, of which will help raise and take children to school. And this has actually helped lots of families. And we've been visiting these families with friends who visit us here in Kenya. She brings up groups and they really like this idea. Here in Masai Mara, we've visited it's about 10 families now, and all of them are enjoying the projects. We take people on safaris after this, and we show them our beautiful Masai Mara. Everyone who comes with her has actually been loving this, and they've gone and coming back again because they love the people here. Everyone who wants to come with her, that you'll be very much safe here. You'll be in the hands of the Maasai warriors who are very much secure with their machetes and their rungus, taking good care of you.
And what came to me really was to bring people who want to support women and children, but also really want to build and develop families, but also want to take what they learn from these families back home.
I was able to meet Ngoje and her son, Lamayan. And I first had seen Nkoche in a dream, actually. She had come in my dreams. I had seen her, and her arms were stretched forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ashe.
Ashe Oleng.
Ashe Oleng.
Yeah.
Ashe Oleng.
Thank you.
Red Rover, said Nari, ride over. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
I would say that my favorite experience so far was a few days ago when we had a large Days for Girls training up in Suswa in the Mau Forest. There wasn't enough room in the room for me to sit down and watch the training, so I stayed outside and played with the kids. And at first, like, we colored and we blew bubbles, and then afterwards, like when they were all kind of done coloring, we played some games.
Duck, duck, duck.
And for me to just like be able to play with the kids and to have like the light and love that they shared with me was just like, it was really overwhelming, like in such a positive way. And I think it really set the tone for that day and the precedent. I just appreciate the strength and the hope and the brightness and all of the people here. And it's just, yeah, I'm so excited to see what the next couple of days go, and my next trip to Kenya, hopefully I'm already ready to come back, so.
For those guys who comes here and stay with us, we share our culture, and we really love our culture, our diversity, and it's a very interesting way of life. And we've been learning from them too. We love their culture too, and we'll be exchanging our culture and their culture. And actually, people will love it, and they will really enjoy it.
100 Humanitarians will have brought 50 people to Kenya in 1 year. And that, I don't think, has ever been done before in so fast. It's really amazed us all. For me, my passion is to help families in Kenya.
I'm so grateful for the 100 Humanitarians. They are doing a lot to us. They are helping the community. They are planning to bring water to us. And also they are helping the poor, less privileged. They are buying for them some cows, some goats and chicken. And also they are planning to build a community center. They have touched my life in a big way.
I knew I had to get the money raised for Elizabeth's family to get a business box. So I was able to raise the money a couple of days before we left, and that provided us with the opportunity to deliver a cow, which was like probably the most mind-blowing experience I've had so far. We were able to walk the cow there, and they sang and walked to us and greeted us, and then we all turned and walked back to Elizabeth's house together, singing and dancing. So it was really cool. And I got to meet Elizabeth and give her the gift that I made her, and she said that she was very grateful for the cow that she received. So I really believe in what 100 Humanitarians is doing, because it's helping families get a hand up, not just giving them a handout.
Giving everyone an opportunity of rising up. It's about helping these families up, not helping them out. It's helping these families not only to survive, but helping them to thrive and also get stronger and higher than they ever imagined.
It was really interesting for me to meet with the orphan girls and to be able to feel their spirit that they have even though they've been through so much in life, to be able to feel that they still are happy and they still are strong and they're just living their lives, trying to be normal. And it really touched me strongly when they were singing to us.
We've been able to visit some children's homes or rescue centers and work with Days for Girls, and that is one of my favorite times because I love the children. I love working with the children. They're so happy, they're so gracious, they're so loving, they're so thankful. They always greet you with big smiles, big waves, and it's one of the most amazing experiences I will forever be grateful for all of the people involved, for Heidi, for 100 Humanitarians. It's something that I will always remember, and hopefully I'll be able to come back again soon.
I love the Kenyan people, I love their culture, I love being able to be a part of what they're doing every day. I love their happy, smiling faces everywhere we go. We're always greeted with positivity and kindness. You don't get that in America. It's not the same.
Every child in this country is absolutely beautiful, inside and out. They love you for being you. They love you automatically. They love you just because you're here trying to share you with them. And because we're here, we get to share them. I've only begun to scratch the surface of what's possible with a giving heart. I've seen how the women here open their homes to us and feed us and love us and gift us with things we don't deserve. We've come here to serve them, and instead they're serving us. There are families that struggle daily to earn a living, to get their food to market, walking 10 miles daily to bring their sack of potatoes to the market so they can sell them, so they can scrape by a living. That's hard for me because I want to help them build a culture where they don't, if they choose, they don't have to do that. That they can have a better life.
So that's really the focus and the purpose and how it will support the families in this community with business skills, with mindset development, and also with recording their stories so that those can be preserved for future generations.
So you freak here together and fire you come to run this model. And if you see the drop of the fire, you make elephant poo-poo. Because there is... Now, not now. Yeah.
I came on this trip to finish my Girl Scout Gold Award. And for my Girl Scout Gold Award, I made these kits that would help the girls with their personal hygiene and that would help them maintain their menstrual cycle. We told them how these kits will help them save money to spend on other things, and it'll help them stay in school. And they welcomed me back and said, "We will never forget you." I don't know, it was just really, really special to me.
The groups are awesome. They have been uplifting and being supportive. They have tried touching everyone's lives.
I don't know, it's hard to see people living like this, but they're so happy. They're so happy and loving and so kind. And that's a lot more than I can say for people in America.
Beautiful sunsets and sunrises here, and the vastness of this beautiful land I can just see for miles and miles. And the people are just precious and gifts and so very different from America.
I feel so at home with the Maasai. They are some of the most beautiful people that I've ever met. I feel so much love. And I tell them when I go to church with them that I've always believed in God, but I met him in Kenya. And I met him through the smiles and the love and the hugs of the Maasai tribe.
She's doing so many helps to our community. She brought hope to the hopeless. She is also helping the needy, widows and children. We are proud of her and the 100 humanitarian.
The people of Kenya are very gracious and warm and loving, and it's a beautiful place, and they do make you feel like family.
I love it here in Kenya. It's beautiful. These are my friends. And the experiences that I've had are wonderful here. This is a great place. The animals are beautiful. The people are unspeakably kind. Just yesterday I was in a school with some girls and I started singing. They all came over and they said, "How about we sing with you?" I was teaching them songs and all of us were singing. I can't tell you how happy I was because I was so happy that I can't describe it. But all of the kids that I meet are wonderful and just absolutely kind, and when I play bubbles with them and give them candy, I feel like I'm being so kind to them that they're just enjoying it and being happy and having fun.
These are the faces that I say I want them to know where they come from. I want them to know what their culture is, and I want them to know the stories of the people who came before them. And they're just so beautiful and so happy and smiling all the time. And so this is my motivation, my children and the Maasai children, so that we can leave a legacy for both.
Hope that 100 humanitarians can become as big as Greenpeace, or as big as the biggest organization possible, so that we can accomplish as much good as we possibly can.
And you can see in the background that we actually have some fenced off area because we want to build a cultural center here that will preserve the oral history and genealogy of the Maasai tribe. This is one of the most remote tribes in the world, and their culture is changing very rapidly, and we want to preserve their stories. So far it's just an oral history, but not recorded. And these people that I love so much, their stories deserve to be told. And so the Cultural Center will help provide that, as well as ongoing mentoring in this community.
The Cultural Center, we will try as much as possible to maintain the Maasai culture, but also advancing the community and also introducing them to the new ways of life, and also empowering them in business, in entrepreneurship, and also mentoring them in the aspects of the community they're living on right now, and also improving their social, economical lifestyles.
We have a future plan, which is Cultural Center. It will be so amazing because we will be having Maasai history. They will be getting in the Cultural Center. It will be amazing.
This Cultural Center is built in between the three conservancies, is actually overlooking the Masai Mara National Reserve, is in between the Siana Conservancy, Naboisho, Olarorok, and Motoroki Conservancy. So it is really situated in the best place ever in Masai Mara.
Okay, we are asking for more people to join the 100 humanitarians and help us as a community. We want this to be a global thing so that we can build the cultural center.
I wish that the Cultural Center become the embodiment and capture point for all things culture Maasai.
And so I invite you to join us if this resonates for you, and if this is something that you feel you need to be a part of. I absolutely say come join us, come to Kenya, come and learn about this, come and participate in building a legacy and building a cultural center to preserve a culture that is one of the oldest cultures in the world.